I do have a request though that we do more magic than swords.
I'll try to do that in Kingdom Hearts 1. We probably should do Proud because it makes unlocking the secret ending a lot easier.
What happens if you do beginner?
I don't think you can get the secret ending on beginner.
Oh.
Oh wow, it sucks to get on final mix mode. I can handle Proud mode.
Can you though?
Yeah. Now get ready for trippy J-pop techno intros.
Okay.
Because this is 2002.
You want a bagel?
No, I'm good, thanks though. And then we can also choose whether or not we level up early and slow down when we level up late. Or level up fast early. That's what I said. Well, we can either level up fast early and slow late, or slow early and fast late, or just even.
How much,
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Is it like normal RPG where, like, once you get to a high level, it takes for freaking ever to get to the next one?
It doesn't take forever.
Or not.
Well, I guess that depends on this. Depending on what pace you level up at. If you play on even, it's just like a regular RPG. I've only ever played on even, so maybe I'll just do that again. This TV needs better sound.
That is very techno.
Mm-hmm. Sounds a little better.
Why is he just standing there?
Imagery. A lot of this is symbolic of the events of the game. The third game found ways to make even symbols from this intro have meaning. Because that's just what the third game is all about, is giving things meaning that didn't need meaning. Of course, when they made this, they just wanted a trippy JRPG opening.
It looks like it.
Basically, this is like the height of JRPGs, the early 2000s. Square Enix hit the world with Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, and Final Fantasy 10 within the span of not very long.
I like how I was completely submerged in water for like 30 seconds and hair looked exactly the same.
Yeah. It's 2002, we didn't have the budget. It's symbolic water because it's also the sky or something.
I don't know. I've never paid too much attention to the story.
The story in this game is pretty simple because they didn't expand it far beyond what it was intended to be yet. The way the story is laid out, you can play this and it's like, oh, that's a nice little story. Or continue playing and everything is like, wow, that's surprising. That little detail from the first game is surprisingly deep.
He keeps falling into water.
Yep. Oh, it's Disney. And of course, every Kingdom Hearts game has to start with like something trippy in some way. I guess Dream Drop Distance didn't, but whatever.
You should do late leveling.
You think so? Like slow early on, late, or fast later?
Yeah, because like it's normally you level up really fast in the beginning. So I don't think it's gonna, if you slow down something that's fast, it's just gonna be medium.
Oh, well, like, the way that this works, like, it takes just as long to level up all the time. So it really is like an even pace. So it will legitimately just be faster or slower.
Oh, well then do early leveling up.
Yeah, maybe.
So that you get more abilities to start.
You don't get more abilities.
You get more
Oh,
stuff.
You mean get abilities quicker, yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna focus on... If we're gonna get good magic, then we choose...
Pick the staff.
Yeah, we choose the staff and we sacrifice the sword.
That would be... It seems really simple. Yeah, I don't think you had to look that up.
Well, but like... I might have chosen the staff and sacrificed the shield or something and gotten crappy defense.
Who needs defense?
You need defense. And we shall give up.
A teacher asked her students to use the word defense
Okay.
and the word deduct in the same sentence.
Okay.
So one student raised his hand and she called on him. When he went, the duck was running away from a bull before he jumped the fence.
How did I know that you'd say something with ducks? So you said deduct.
The duck.
I thought that the game was having like weird ghosting artifacts on the capture, but no, this game is just got some weird visuals in the beginning.
Bam, that's a Disney princess.
That's Cinderella, right?
I don't think it is. Cinderella's blonde.
No, that's Cinderella.
Do they make Cinderella not blonde?
Well, I don't know why she doesn't look blonde here. That's totally Cinderella.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's
Do you
Cinderella.
see her feet?
No.
Does she have glass slippers?
She does, but you can't see them. Oh, bad guys. The combat's fairly fine, I guess. I don't want to say it's like bad because it's not. This game hasn't aged super well. I still like it though.
You like everything.
Well, I don't know. I have a hard time hating things. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know.
You don't have a discerning eye.
I'll tell you what I do hate. I hate Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah.
I tried playing it, it got pretty far, but I just stopped.
Did you get like bored?
Yeah, I don't like the combat system.
Yeah, the combat system sucks. Like, I think the characters are alright, and like...
Well, like, I've seen a lot of people, like, review it and a lot of gameplay of it and, like, summaries of the story and stuff. I don't like the story that much either, to be honest.
But yeah, because, like, I've never played a game and been so confused as to what was going on. If you, like, I get that maybe if you're playing a complicated game, you might like to keep track of stuff in, like, text logs, but when the player needs to read them to understand fundamental things about the plot, like, you're doing something wrong.
Why does his zipper go all the way down to his crotch?
The manga shows that, like, the onesie doesn't even have sleeves.
No.
So, good thing he doesn't take the jacket off.
What were we just talking about?
I don't know. Oh, Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, yeah.
The story's confusing.
It's like... I mean, the plot... I don't know that much about, like, the plot details, but the characters just... The characters suck.
Well, I didn't like Hope very much, but... I don't know. I feel like saying that Lightning is an alright character is kind of a cop-out because she's literally just female Cloud. Except she's female emo... Yeah, female emo Cloud.
Female emo.
Female emo Cloud. Because Cloud wasn't always emo, he was kind of like witty and sarcastic in the first game, but Square just made him emo from this game
like
forward.
In 7, he had a personality.
Yeah, he was super like snarky about everything. Then Kingdom Hearts happened.
In what was it? There was a movie that Jack showed me with a scene with Cloud, and he's just like edgy and emotionless.
Advent Children. Yeah, because one thing from Advent Children that stuck out to me is who says it to him? Is it Aerith or is it it's Tifa? Because Cloud is like dealing with things, she's like dilly dally, shilly shally.
Yeah.
And then Cloud shows up at a battle one time on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
And Deadpan, he's like, "Man, I feel lighter. I must have lost weight from all that dilly dallying." And it's like, that's a stupid line. That's everything about what you just said is stupid.
Nice. Why do we live on this island? And why is menacing music still playing?
This is all a dream, I should say. It's happening, but it's a dream.
Oh, who's that?
This is Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII.
Friendship!
Okay, let me see which ones we pick. Because friendship means even leveling. Oh, so the first choices will help us level up early, the second will be even, and the third will be late. We'll probably do even, maybe. I kind of want to do even.
You're afraid of being... I'm not afraid of being different.
I'm different.
Yeah. Are you afraid of it though?
I mean, does social anxiety mean being afraid of being different? I guess it does.
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it depends.
Well, a lot of
if you think that society deems being different as socially unacceptable, then yeah.
A lot of social anxiety comes from the irrational fear of being judged for who you are.
Well, it depends.
Yeah. People have different kinds of social anxiety.
I feel like that's a pretty common one, though.
Yeah.
Those guys keep on showing up.
Yep. We'll be seeing a lot of them. I mean, not them specifically, but... You know, Heartless are the bad guys.
Are they, though? Are they just creatures that, can't control their nature?
Well, yeah, but their nature is darkness.
Yeah, but if it's their nature, should you punish it?
Well, if their nature means, like, eating you, you could. So you don't get eaten.
But, like, do they eat you, though? Did you ask them?
I mean, they do, like, attack people on instinct. They devour hearts.
Never mind, then.
Bring down entire worlds. Which kill hundreds. Well, not kill, but, you know.
My point turned into a non-point.
Are they so bad? All they do is kill everything that dares to breathe.
Dude, that's a picture of a witch. Aren't witches like an important thing in this game?
No.
Or some game? You meet them. I remember it.
I mean, you meet the three good fairies.
The fairies!
From,
The fairies, those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they give you your clothes in Kingdom Hearts 2. Maleficent is a witch, and she's one of the antagonists of the series.
Why?
Because...
Wasn't she like the good guy in the story, though?
In what story? The movie she's from?
The movie, yeah.
I don't think so.
She's like the misunderstood person that everybody hated.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't see it, but...
Then I'm gonna go with definitely not, because like 40s and 50s Disney villains were like unredeemable, like straight up just actually bad.
Well, like the latest movie with Angelina Jolie, the trailers that I saw kind of gave off the vibe that it was like everybody hates Maleficent because she like looks evil, but there's like some past to her that you don't know.
They probably fleshed out the character then, but no, at least in Kingdom Hearts she's straight up like 100% like she does something cool like one time. Once or twice, actually.
Shoot, I've had nightmares that look like creatures like that.
That's interesting. What if that was influenced by this game? This boss is cool.
It was like, how to start? I had a weird dream last night.
What's that?
It was, I forgot where we were, but I was with Michael, and some old Michael. We were waiting in a room, and some old dude was like standing outside the room, and then Michael went to go talk to him, and then Michael was like freaking out, and he was just like wanting to get back inside to get away from him, and I saw it, and I came out, and I was like, stop bothering Michael, and then what happened? He did. He was like spouting stuff, I think, and then he was walking away. And still like yelling stuff at me, and I told him to stop being like.
I can't use that word.
I told him to stop being a. And then he like turned around and started chasing at me with like a dart gun. And I was like not like a Nerf gun, like a gun that shoots like tranquilizer darts.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got like freaked out because I was like, if he comes at me, like I can take him, but he pulled out a dart gun.
I think like the scariest dream I had was. I don't even remember the context. There's some guy around a corner I'm running from. He's just got like a straight up actual minigun. And I'm like, I'm dead. And I didn't even wake up because I was scared. I woke up because like the beating of my heart like physically woke me up. I'm like, that's harder than I've ever felt that thing beat.
How do you feel it? You're not heartless. You got a really hard beating heart.
Yeah. But like that. I've never been woken up by my heartbeat. I mean,
I don't think I have.
Maybe I was just scared, but I've literally never had a heartbeat anywhere close to that. Like boom, 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 boom. Like I woke up and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. The dream that I had, or the nightmare, I guess, where that thing was, it doesn't look exactly like that, but it was like, there was no context to it at all. There was just like me and this other guy standing in a room.
Mm-hmm.
And then he put on like this weird necklace that like it just looked evil. And he put it on, and then like this like shadowy darkness came out of it. It kind of just like enveloped him, and it got all like sinewy and like black skin, like how the thing was. And then like his hair kind of like turned into a mane, but it was like tendrils.
Mm-hmm. That's really interesting.
And then he got on like all fours, so it was like he was like a man beast kind of thing, and he chased after me and stabbed me with like the main tendril thing, and then I woke up.
That's spooky.
You ever want to go back?
Wait, why is it interesting?
I don't know. Just like that seems like a really vivid description. It's really interesting how we sometimes remember some dreams and not the others.
Yeah, that was like one of the ones that is weird that I remember it pretty clearly. I don't remember most things very clearly.
Yeah. And I know we're talking over the cutscene, we're not going to do that all the time. So I'm just going to recap. That's Kairi, she's originally from another world and doesn't remember it.
I know Kairi. I know Riku.
Goku. Ryuko from Kill la Kill.
Yeah. I don't know, this cutscene doesn't seem that important. Is it important?
Well, it introduces their friends, and these events
You said everything was symbolic.
Well, everything in a lot of the things...
Everything in a lot of the things.
Some of the things in the intro were symbolic. There are symbolic things throughout the series, but usually they're more obviously a symbol. This is just straight up characterization.
It doesn't seem like it.
Well, they're friends and they like to race, and they're building a raft to see the other world because Kairi's from there.
This reminds me of the Chow Garden.
Yeah, a little bit. It's got like the same positive energy.
Yeah. And then they eat starfruit or something.
Yeah.
Destiny Islands. That's on the nose.